What is going on, everybody? It's Zero Star Hats here. All you guys are more than welcome to call me Jordan, and I hope you guys are enjoying this new setup. If you've seen on my Instagram, I've been changing my setup around, trying to make my videos a little bit better. Unfortunately, I did buy a camera, but the camera I bought was really not good. I tried to go a cheaper route, didn't really work out, so I kept the tripod, but I'm using my phone instead for now, and I think that it will work for the time being. I will get a mic and better lighting, but I think that this should be better than it was before for a little while, and then that will improve as time goes by. But yeah, this is my manga haul for the month of October. I believe one thing I picked up in the beginning of November. I have a really big, really fun manga haul coming soon that I am waiting because the Viz Right Stuff sale. I probably won't get that stuff for a while because a lot of that stuff I ordered was like out of stock at the time. But I'm really, really hyped for that haul. I think that haul is going to be great. But there's one series in particular in this haul that I am out of this world hyped for. Either way, this has been going on a little bit too long. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Also, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this new setup for the manga hauls. If you like them, let me know. If you don't, let me know too. Just good to talk to you guys. See you next time. Alright guys, so the first thing I picked up this month is something I am super excited for. I've always wanted this series since I knew this series was a thing. It's been super hard to find. I almost just went ahead and bought it anyways for a more expensive price, but I was watching a lot of YouTube videos. I'm seeing everyone picking this up now, and a lot of manga hauls are having this in their collection. I'm really excited to pick this up, and that is Message to Adolf. Oh my gosh, I'm a huge history buff, so having this series is gonna be really big for me. I have read most of the first volume at this point, and it has been absolutely enjoyable. I've been loving it a lot. It's a great series. I'm gonna put this more here. Yeah, I'm kind of getting used to this new setup here, guys, but this series is amazing. I will eventually have a whole another video talking about this series, but it has a lot of historical meaning, of course, because it takes place in World War II, and just the things that happen in the story, and the main plot is really good, but what I really like is just how much you really feel a part of that era and all the bad things that happen. It's a great series, and I'm super excited to have it in my collection. It's one I'm very happy to have. I can't say it enough. It's probably going to be a top 10 for me right off the bat. It's been so enjoyable, and I just can't wait to really go deep into talking about this series because it's amazing. Alright guys, so the next thing I picked up this month is definitely my favorite cover. I said this about last cover of this series, but now this is definitely my favorite cover of this series, and probably a top 5 favorite cover to me in general, and that is the newest chapter of My Hero Academia, volume 25. We have Shigaraki here on the front, and man, does he look cool. I think if you watch this series right now, all the scenes that have Shigaraki are just so well drawn, and this arc has truly been one of my favorites. I know some people are kind of upset because we've kind of gone away from the main characters a bit, but I really love this whole villain part of the story. It's been really enjoyable, and the newest chapter of My Hero has been absolutely incredible. I probably need to make a video at some point just talking about the current My Hero stuff because it's been incredible. Super excited to pick that up, and I'm happy to be up to date. I love My Hero. The next two things I picked up are things that I'm very happy to have because this series is one of the big reasons why I collect manga to begin with, and the way you buy these volumes now are just so incredible. And I am talking about the Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal editions. You have Lust here on volume 6, and then we have Ming, I believe her name is, Xiao Ming, I think her name was, on volume 7. I love these volumes. They look incredible, and the quality of the paper is great. I am a huge fan of this series, and I haven't really done my reread of it yet. I'm gonna wait till the whole thing is out and then reread it, but I was very close to buying the box set, and then I found out about these perfect editions, so I'm very happy I'm going this route, and I'm really excited for that read through of Full Metal Alchemist because it's been a long time. Really enjoying these volumes. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to pick them up as they come out. I've been getting a little bit behind, and I think I'm still a little bit behind on them, but I'll definitely be caught up on those soon. Great volumes. I feel like everyone's already heard about them by now, so I don't feel like there's too much to say about them. Yeah, great series. Alright guys, so the next thing I picked up is something I've already talked about a little bit on my channel, very hype about picking up more of this. I picked up the first volume of this really expecting to like it, but not really knowing how deep into it I was going to get. And now I have just been picking up these volumes pretty rapidly, even though they're pretty expensive. This series is so incredible. I know that I'm just now reaching the surface. I've only read the first 2 volumes of it, but let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. I am talking about Berserk. This is Berserk Volume 4. They all kind of look the same, so there's not really much to show. But you guys know what these look like. In Berserk Volume 3, you guys can kind of see me a little bit there. What's up? Yeah, Berserk is awesome. I am super excited to read more of Berserk. Yeah, it has been incredible. The first 2 hardcovers have been really good, but I also know that like I'm just now getting to the good stuff. I don't think it's gonna get a lot better. Really unfortunate that the series doesn't get finished, because from what has been out so far, it has been incredible. I believe I'm still like really far behind. I think there's gonna be a lot of these hardcovers to go, so I'm very excited to just be able to read up on them and you know, collect them as they go. And as a manga collector, I mean, these are a must in my opinion. They're just so well made. I'm really happy I went with this instead of the singles. So yeah, Berserk, super excited. I've been saying I'm gonna make a video of Berserk. I probably still will, but at this point I might wait a little bit until I read maybe 3 and 4 before I go ahead and make that Berserk video. We'll see. Right, so I have 2 more things to show you in this manga haul, even though these last 2 things aren't really manga. They're comics or graphic novels or whatever you want to call them. One of them I will show you guys real quick is the Umbrella Academy. If you've seen my recent video, the Umbrella Academy Apocalypse Suite, if you see my recent video, you will know that I did read this last month and I didn't really enjoy it anywhere near as much as I enjoyed the show. The show was much better. I definitely don't feel like this is something that's necessarily needed to buy if you are a fan of the Netflix series. I don't think I'm gonna buy any more, to be honest with you. It does have what happens in the series, but in a very like dried out way, I guess, as I explained it. I really enjoyed the soundtrack and the acting and just all the vibrant colors and the way they brought the series to life in the Netflix series. And I feel like the comic was just okay. Definitely not something I really feel like I need to buy more of. But, you know, I got it, so that's what that is. The last thing I got this month is something that I've actually been wanting to buy for years now, and I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. And I just went ahead and finally pulled the trigger, and that is Avatar. This is the big edition of The Promise, I believe it's called, The Promise. I know this is like kind of hard to see the whole thing here, but that's The Promise of Avatar. This happens right after or sometime soon after the end of the first series, Avatar The Last Airbender, and of course before Korra. I think there's 3 or 4 comic series that are based off the Avatar and Aang's journey in those characters, so I definitely want to pick all those up. Huge fan of Avatar, and I feel like these are just things I really need to get into. I know in one of these we finally get confirmation on Zuko's mom. I don't think it's this one, so I'm very excited about that. I know like probably a lot of you guys already know about that, but I don't. So I'm super excited. Love Avatar. I feel like Avatar is the closest thing to like an anime that isn't an anime. It's an amazing series, and I'm definitely excited to pick this up. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick here. This is Berserk, you know, on all that stuff you guys seen, and then I'm just gonna move my camera over a little bit and let you guys see Message to Adolf, Fullmetal Alchemist, and My Hero Academia. Definitely the highlight for me is Message to Adolf. If you guys have not heard about this series already, definitely pick it up. I know a lot of manga tubers have been talking about it recently, but definitely pick it up. It's an amazing series, and I'm going to be talking, I know 100% I'm going to be talking about this series in depth once I'm done reading it. Almost done with the first volume, and like I said, I definitely think it's going to be a top 10 manga for me. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Do you guys like this better with me showing you my manga on my shelf here and me not being in it as much for the manga hauls? Let me know. I'm really curious to know what you guys think. If you guys like this more, I'll stick with it. If you guys don't, I'll go back to the old way. But I kind of like this, to be honest with you. I think it kind of gives me more versatility, not just for the manga hauls, but for whatever kind of video I'm going to do. And you can see more of the manga and less of me. So that's all I really got to say for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Everyone have a good night. See you next time.